Hello, pretty girls. Happy November. Hope you are having a wonderful, wonderful month thus far. We're already a week into it, for goodness sakes. I am very belatedly here to show you the kits and specials that we have available during the month of November when you guys shop over on my website. So I have two really great projects for you guys featuring 12 by 12 pages. And I'm going to give you a quick peek at some of the specials and online incentives that are available now through Stampin' Up. So you guys have been hearing this phrase, online exclusives, and they release a lot of product that is only available online, which means it just never makes it to a publication, right? So we got two brand new collections, entire collections this month, as well as a bunch of bundles and fun things like that. And I have a few of them. I don't have all of them, but I have just a few of them. So I wanted to peek over here and give you guys a little sneak peek, just kind of give you like the lay of the land, right? So my favorite of the two is called Marbled Elegance, and check out this paper. Oh my gosh. I love me some fancy paper. This has beautiful, beautiful gold foiling, and I love bright colors. You guys know this. And so I, of course, will be pairing this with some black to kind of pop it, give it a little bit of a pop. But you've got an amazing, amazing variety of patterns. A good portion of them have the gold foiling on them. So, of course, 12 by 12. Double-sided. They're completely beautiful. Like this, I'm sure is going to be fun for Valentine's Day, but I just still see Christmas in some of this dark, bold red. It's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So that's the Marbled Elegance paper. Now, I want to give you guys a little peeky peek at some of the things that are in a part of that suite. Okay. So that suite is going to come with a lot of really fun things. We've got this beautiful gold twine that I've already been using on some Christmas projects that is going to be great for holidays, or of course going with any of the paper that we have gold foiling on. There are lots of them in there. Oh my goodness, tons of them. You've got the beautiful shiny gold foil hearts. Okay, these are adhesive backed. They are the adhesive backed heart sequins. Again, all of this will come in the collection at a discount, or you can get bits and pieces of it individually. So then we have these really fun gift bags. So they come in two different sizes. I'm working on a project with these. Then you've got this really great bundle. And I know that a lot of us have heart thin cuts. I just really like some of the textures that these dies will put onto our cardstock. So I think that's one of my things that I really love so much about the Stampin' Up! Dies is that you don't just have the outline, you have the really beautiful little texture, the little extras, right? So for instance, like the little row of dots or the stitching or something like that. I love it. And I feel like that is kind of what gives an element, a little bit of uniqueness. And I love that. So this one has some really great usable heart sizes. Then you've got several of them. This one has a layer or a row of about 4 dots. You've got a single row of dots around here. This one has some fun, looks like leaf stitching around the outside of it. That's going to be awesome. And then you have the matching Hearts of Elegance stamp set. So you can see you've got the 3 die cuts here that will cut out your stamped images as well. Then of course you have your sentiments. So super duper functional for not only Valentine's Day, but a lot of different occasions. So I had to get that one. Absolutely loved it. Then the second one that's going to be a favorite as well, I just wasn't ready for it yet, is called Utterly Adorable. And they are the cutest little guys you ever have seen. Look at those sweet little otters. So you've got a ton of elements in that collection. Like I said, I'm not ready for the otters yet, but I did grab the embellishments and the twine. Turquoise is my most favorite color on the planet. So we have this beautiful turquoise, shiny turquoise. They call it cording, soft cording. So that is going to be super fun to play with. And then you've got the Riverside Irregular Pearls, and they are beautiful iridescent in the turquoise and that beautiful clear iridescent that you can see there. So I wanted to let you know something really quickly that's fun. Here are several more of the online exclusives. You can see all of these up under online exclusives over on the website. But I wanted to show you, I'm I had it laid out. It's taken legs. I literally had it laid out right before I filmed this other class. Oh my gosh, here it is. Goodness sakes. I had to buy this one because I am falling in love with their hybrid embossing folders. You're going to see one here in a second for the November kit. This one is the Happy Hibiscus, and it comes with a stamp set, a die set, and a 3D embossing folder. And you guys, holy burjeepers. This is some dimensional hibiscus flowers. If you have ever seen, you are going to love this. So a die that will cut out and you can emboss the shapes as well, with a stamp set as well if you guys would like to use that. You're definitely, I can't tell you all the things that are coming, but you're definitely going to want this one because there's going to be an event coming up with it. So we've got the Happy Hibiscus, and then the other thing I wanted to show you before we moved on to my kits are the otters. So the fun thing about this, and the reason why I want to make sure you guys know this, is because I would not know it unless someone else told me. But the die sets that coordinate with these otters that come with this Otterly Amazing bundle, they actually will cut out patterns of the otter paper. So if you're like me and you are not a super duper great coloring aficionado, okay? That is me. I am not a great colorer and I get a little intimidated by it, right? But you can take the dies and cut out the otters that are on the paper. So if you're looking at that and you're thinking, wow, that is a little bit of a busy paper, I'm not really sure what to do with that. Well, if you're like me, I'm going to get it out and I'm going to cut all of those otters out with the dies, and then I have a ready-made embellishment and I don't have to color any of them. So if you might even consider that you just want the die set and not the stamp set, or that you don't need anything to color them with and you're just going to utilize the otters on the paper, you can absolutely do that. So that's what I intend to probably do, that instead of color them. But that's something I wanted to point out to you guys in case you did not know. Yes, the stamp set is it's utterly adorable, literally. But yes, it's very cute as well. You guys obviously can see much better photos of the products if you look over on the website instead of with my shaky hands under my poor lighting today, right? So that are just a few things that you guys can see that have been debuted yesterday. There's also 2 new kits collections. One is a home decor piece, and the other one are some really fun coloring, like a coloring pad that would be really fun to use. Turn those into card bases. Or if you're just somebody that enjoys coloring, that would be a fun little stocking stuffer. It comes with a coloring pad and the watercolor pencils, just a lot of fun things. So go ahead and check those out if you guys would like. I'm going to give you guys a little peeky peek at my kits. So since you guys got cards 2 months in a row, you're getting all scrapbook pages this month, okay? So we've got the big workshop that you guys are used to seeing, and then I'm going to give you guys a peek at the Create Your Way workshop, the one that we'll have the little event for. So we are using the Changing Leaves bundle, and as I said, that is a hybrid bundle. So you're going to get the 3D embossing folder, okay? You're going to get the stamp set that has a lot of really great usable sentiments. And you're going to get a die set as well, okay? So you're going to have, and I'll show you how to use all of this during the class, okay? We're missing one too that I pulled out. The fun thing is that you're going to have a lot of little extra dies, but then you have the one that will coordinate with your folder too. But if you guys are not familiar with how one of the hybrid embossing folders work, they are going to, I guess we're putting it on backwards, aren't we? Oh my gosh. I may or may not have stayed up and watched election footage and did not go to bed until the wee hours of the morning. Okay. So it is going to snap down. We don't have paper in it, so I'm not showing you very well. Oh my gosh, Suze. Okay, can you guys hear that? It like snaps down in this little area. So you could emboss this like you would your normal cardstock and have a 6x6 piece of embossed sleeve cardstock if you wanted to do that. But if you wanted to take advantage of the die that was going to cut out the embossed leaves, kind of like what we did on this project here, you would just take the die and it snaps down into place. And then you would run this with your cardstock that's in here as well, right through your embossing machine, and it will come out and give you embossed and cut out images. Okay, we are adding some inking techniques that I will teach you guys how to do during the online class. Okay, so we're gonna kind of ramp that up a little bit as well, but I really think you guys are going to enjoy this. Now, if you're listening to this and you're like, Suze, I got tons of leaf die cuts, I don't need any more. That's okay. Your kit is going to come, again, like we always say, create your way. This is a kit you're going to be able to use and create it your way. So if you don't want to buy the Changing Leaves bundle, you can use a die set that you have already in your stash. And what is great about the way that the kits have been designed lately is that you're going to get enough cardstock to be able to either create them the way that I have, or you can create them your way. So you're not going to get pre-cut cardstock like my leaves. You're going to get pieces of cardstock that you guys can use, a leaf die of your own, and be able to still utilize the kit that you are earning for free with your $75 order. Okay. And if you do not wish to buy the die set or the bundle, you're still able to use that kit. Like, I feel like I want to give you guys kits that are usable, whether you choose to use the kit that I use or the die bundle that I use or not, right? I don't want you thinking like, gosh, I earned a free incentive from Susan, but I don't really like the stamp set and the die cut that she used, so it's really not going to be of use to me. I want to get past that, right? Like the kit is like, gone are the days of Stamp of the Month where the entire kit is created centering around a single stamp and thin cut. I want you guys to have the freedom to create it however you would like. So you have all of the pieces that you're going to need to either put them together like I did, or you can put them together using dies of your own. So you have a lot of cardstock in here. All these sheets that I have used, created the leaves with, you've got 2 of each of all those colors. So you also have double in the kits that I'm sending. You guys have double the foil cardstock that you're going to need. Okay, just because I got a great big bunch of that and I'm ready to use it up. So you're going to have extra foil cardstock that you can put back in your stash. You have all of your pattern papers, and then the coordinating cardstocks and the foil that you're able to use, either the bundle that I am showcasing or one from your stash to create this. So we are going to do an online class for this workshop, I think the 13th of December, but I'd have to double check on that. It's on your kit. It's in the QR code that you guys will get on your kit when you get that in the mail. But we've used a couple things that are not part of your kit. So the embellishments are not included in your kit, but I will show you guys that I grabbed something from the clearance rack, and I don't normally do that, okay? So I want to show you guys this fun faux leather trim, and I'll show you the bling that I used as well. So the bling that I used are the faux glass dots. Now these are, they're like a non-shiny embellishment, okay? Most of the embellishments we have are shiny. These are non-shiny. They look like they're almost kind of frosted a little tiny bit. So you've got 4 different colors in multiple sizes here. This was the embellishment that I used. Now again, you guys can create it your way. If you don't want to grab this embellishment and add it to your shopping cart, then you can just add an embellishment, use an embellishment you have in your stash, right? Oh gosh, Facebook is showing me comments today. Hello, Miss Lizzie and Julie. So glad you guys are here. Hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. So we've got embellishments there. Now I want to show you. I got this to kind of see what it was, and then when I got it and I fell in love with it, I ordered like 5 more spools of it because I'm gonna make a present for somebody. This is the faux leather trim. There is a bazillion yards of it in here, but let's see if that's doggone webcam will focus. This is actual leather trim. Okay, it says faux. It feels as leather can be. I don't know if the webcam will autofocus or not, but it has gold shimmer all over it. It's absolutely stunning, you guys. I hope it will focus. There it goes a little bit. Can you see that gold shimmer? Oh my word. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. So that was such a beautiful little teeny tiny element that I tucked into my leaf clusters. Okay. So you can see we've got the cardstock and the inking techniques on the leaves. You've got some of those gold foil die cuts that we have underneath there. You can see some of those frosted gems kind of scattered around. And then just kind of tucked under some of those petals is some of that faux leather trim. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Now, like I said, does have a thickness to it. So if you like your pages completely flat, this is not going to be your jam. But it's completely beautiful. I loved it in my clusters, and I think that you will too. But going through these pages and having a little bit of an up close peek at them, you'll notice lots of great usable photo spaces. Like there's tons of photos on these patterns. Okay. You have beautiful embossed cardstock. You can see here, this is just using the embossing folder as is, right? And then when we use the embossing folder with the inking techniques that I'll teach you and the dies as part of it, you're going to have these beautiful, look how great this coloring is down here. I don't even know if my lighting will show it, but it's completely gorgeous. Oh my word, completely gorgeous. These 3D embossing folders, you guys, they are the bomb. So here is that fun little sentiment space that was missing when I showed you that die set. You are amazing in every single way, so that works really great for a photo. You guys know you can add a bigger title on your page if you would like, but I'm trying to kind of stick with what we have in the bundle just to kind of give you guys some great ideas and ways to use those. Okay, so page number 1, page number 2, again, just lots of these clusters. Okay, lots of these beautiful clusters. See, Facebook's like showing me comments and then taking them away. I saw one flash. Thank you, Darlene. That's so kind of you. I appreciate that. But I'm excited to teach you guys these fun inking techniques. We're going to get inky during class. We don't normally do that, but I think we're going to have a good time. So lots of these beautiful leaves kind of scattered throughout, great photo spaces, and just a few of these little 2x2s to add a little bit of extra there. You can either crop down or cut out a larger photo, or you can put some pattern paper here or something like that. It doesn't necessarily have to be half of a person's face. Okay, just have to say that. So then, second one, again, you guys, in your $75 order using the host code that's pinned in the top comment of this video and up in the graphic at the top of the page, just by placing a $75 order and using the host code, you guys are going to get the pieces with the minus the base pages, okay? All the papers and the foil and all that good stuff to create 4 12x12 layouts. So you're getting a really nice substantial kit this month. I really think you're going to enjoy it. So you've got some more of this beautiful autumn paper that we have here, some other foil or some other fun little leaf clusters with those little foil leaves here. You can see all the same elements that we used on the other layout. We just changed the pattern up a little bit. And again, tons of photo spaces, right? Like tons of them. So beautiful leaf clusters here. You guys are going to love, if you get that faux leather trim, you're going to love that faux leather trim. Oh my word. So then you've got, again, I use that same sentiment for a little title down here, or you can use it for just a quick bit of journaling. So maybe just a little bit of a journaling space that tells you when it happened or where you were or who is in the photos or something like that. So you got a little space there that you can choose. Pardon me. I haven't yawned all day till I turned the camera on both times. But you can use that for a little bit of journaling, or if you guys wanted to have something that was a little more substantial for journaling, you've got some space up here as well, or an additional title if you would like to do that. So beautiful leaf clusters with the Changing Leaves bundle happening for November, okay? And let's move to the big workshop. Now, I'm still working on getting the blog post up for both of these, so those will be coming. So hold tight, okay? But I want to give you guys the peek at the Reindeer Days workshop, okay? Now, to me, it just feels a little bit early for Christmas. I know it's right around the corner and Cody's begging to put the tree up, but I would still not normally do a workshop in November for Christmas, with the exception that a lot of you guys that go over on my blog and you guys purchase the cutting files, a lot of you guys are teachers, and so you want to be able to get the workshop in time to get it put together to showcase to your own customers to have it ready for December. So it's a little bit early. We did a little bit of flip-flop. We did Christmas cards last month, so again, you guys have time to get those out in the mail and all the good stuff. So this time of year, it's just hard to keep on the schedule, right? But we're going to use the Reindeer Days paper collection. Lots of fun print and cut pieces. It's going to create 12 by 12 pages that I'm getting ready to show you. And you guys are going to have all of, with the exception of the 12 by 12 bases, you have all of the cardstock and print and cut pieces are all included in the add-on kit, okay? Now, if you happen to be listening to this and you're brand new to my channel, or you don't understand how I run my business, place a $75 order and use a host code. You can get the kit I just showed you, the one with the autumn leaves, okay? If you place a $125 order using the host code, you get the autumn leaves kit and you get this kit, okay? Not the paper pack with the pattern paper. You need to grab that yourself, but I am going to give you all of the cardstock, except the base pages, all the foil paper pre-cut, all the cardstock pre-cut, all the Cricut pieces pre-cut, and the print and cut things that I personally designed are all pre-cut for you as well, okay? So what this amounts to is that if you're listening and you want to put together this workshop, but you don't have a Cricut machine, you can still put it together by qualifying for the add-on kit, because I will do all the Cricuting for you. That's a very, it's a nice little, labor intensive incentive. How about that? Let's say that, right? But these are all things that I have designed in Cricut. We've got some fun presents. We've got the fun little sentiment strips that are my favorite. You've got some fun little bow pieces that you'll see when we move over into the pages, and some really fun titles like Blame the Reindeer and stuff like that. But all of this will come shipped in an envelope to you. And again, everything is pre-cut for you. So the only thing that you will have to do if you qualify for the add-on kit, the only thing you will have to cut with your paper trimmer are the 6 sheets of the pattern paper. Okay. Because we used half of a Reindeer Days paper pack. Everything else is pre-cut for you. Okay. So it makes it much quicker for you. It's a nice little incentive. If you're going to buy the product anyway, you might as well shop from my website and you'll get a nice little gifty, and it'll be much quicker to put your workshop together, right? So this one is one of my favorite layouts because I love the great big present, okay? So I designed this in Cricut. You've got a fun little present there with some great photo spaces. You are my best gift. So again, very Christmassy, but those of you, and you know who you are, that love collecting those Cricut files, because when you get the workshop, you get the files, the digital files as well. So you can cut more, if you're fluent with Cricut, you can cut more of the Cricut pieces using other things, right? So those of you guys who love to use the Cricut files that I create, pardon me, more yawning, and use them with other paper packs and other projects, you guys have really great usable photo spaces, some more elements that I designed for you that you can go, maybe you want to put together a birthday gift or birthday scrapbook page, right? These are great elements that, yes, this is of course Christmas paper, but if you're going back through and you're using stuff from your stash, use birthday paper and use the same elements, cut them in the cardstocks and print them in the colors that match your paper pack, and boom, you're ready to go, right? So super fun and a great resource for you guys to keep and use in the future, right? So lots of these really fun little sentiment strips. Those are my absolute favorite Cricut embellishment that I make. I love them. You've got great little foil pieces. Now I use the Stylish Shapes dies. I featured those in kits in the past few months. So if you guys are like shopping along with my supply list, you already have them in your stash. Okay. So there's no need to buy them again, of course, but we've got Stylish Shapes in the gold foil in a lot of different places. We also used one of the gold foil packs of the paper as well. So you will have some sheets left over of that, but that is going to be a really great way to we used half of the pack of the Reindeer Days, and then we've supplemented it with some cardstock that I am providing for you and the foiled paper. The reason why that happened was Reindeer Days, all of the sheets were all very busy, and it was a struggle for them to all go together and not look completely overwhelming. So we had to add in some cardstock. We had to add in some more of this less busy patterns of the paper. And so that kind of toned it down a little tiny bit. So you'll see those things throughout as well. And I think that you're going to like them. I really do. So this is a photo, a piece that goes around a 4x6 photo. So this one is 4x6 photo. This one will hold 4 3x3 photos. So you have some really fun sizes for this layout. So this one, I love this one as well. This one is The Sweetest Season of All. And again, these are just titles that I make in Cricut for you. Some really fun, a little present print and cuts here that you can put on the bottom or the top. There are some examples where we put them on the top and they kind of look like lids to a box. We've got some of those really fun peppermint, adhesive back peppermint shapes. These are awesome, you guys, and they are not orange and white. If you know, you know, okay? They're actually red and white. So if you're a close to my heart person, you know what I'm talking about and why I said that. But you've got some really great, just some foil elements here using that die cut again as well. And if you guys don't have the die cut and don't want to buy the die cut, you can absolutely just snip a little dovetail with your paper trimmer and your scissors with the gold foil. So the gold foil sheets are included for you. You have a little extra, so you'll be okay. You can add even more of them if you would like, but you're going to have enough gold foil to be able to do that. So whether you use the die cut or your paper trimmer and your scissors, you're good to go. Okay, it's all included. We've got some of the white and red baker's twine as well, just to kind of tie in with a little bit of that. And again, it just turned out so cute. All the red and white, just, I don't know, it's fun and festive. I love it. So fun. So a few stickers here and there. Again, some more of those fun print and cut pieces, some of that gold foil paper kind of scattered throughout. And again, a little bit more of that twine, because I don't know. I'm so loving that Stampin' Up! Has so many fibers and twines and ribbons. It's something I have missed for many years. This one, super fun, Blame the Reindeer. So I envision, of course, you know, kiddos, you know, making Christmas cookies with flour all over the place and stuff like that. I don't know. I thought that was a super, super cute title. And you can see here those same print and cut pieces that look like the tops of the little packages. Pardon me. Are set up here on the top of the photo mats now. So now they kind of resemble actual gift boxes with those wrapped lids on the top. So again, some more of that foil paper just to kind of tone down a little bit of the busyness, and some more of those really fun strips. These were super fun. I love making them, and I love coming up with some really fun theme specific sentiments. So on this one, you've got Christmas cheer, mistletoe magic, oh what fun, unwrap the fun, holly jolly, and special delivery on these. And these are kind of scattered throughout the workshop. They're, I think, probably on nearly every single layout. Just one moment. Pardon me. Just a little sip of tea so we don't start coughing on camera. So I think your photos are going to look great on that one. This one is so fun as well. This has a little bit of pun to it, right? The dearest, DEEREST, memories of all. So we've got, this one is full of the trees and the beautiful deer. So this one I don't see limited to Christmas. I think you could do something with some outdoorsy photos or something with out in the wilderness, that type of thing. Or really, I mean, if you're going to play on the pun, it could work for any types of photos. But I did love how this one turned out. Again, you've got those really beautiful foil strips there, and a little bit more of that twine kind of scattered around. I like to build clusters. So you got a little bit of foil here. You've got some twine, some embellishments, some stickers, just kind of stacked on top of each other. And then it just feels like it gives those elements purpose rather than just stick one here and stick one there and they're just kind of floating out in the middle of space, right? So again, just some fun clusters throughout in the different corners there. You've got your title in the top left and the bottom right with more of that beautiful gold foiling and some more of those fun little deer and leaves, deer and not leaves, deer and trees up there. And those gems, you guys, oh my word, they are amazing. I love them. This one is So Very Merry. This was one where I struggled because all of that paper was all very, very busy. And I got to the place where I was running out of paper and I had to use it. Like I was running out of options. I had to like put it together somehow. And it just feels a little bit busy. So I almost feel like you might be able to tone it down a little bit when you anchor it with your photos. We'll have to see. But it has a lot of elements kind of stacked here. You've got the fun presents here that are just kind of serving as a little bit of decoration. You've got a few stickers. You've got a few more of those. Pardon me. print and cut pieces that I created for you and fun titles. Again, the black here, we cut with the Stylish Shapes dies as well. You've got all that cardstock in your add-on kits, and also some more of those Stylish Shapes with the gold foil as well. So that one turned out really great. And this one, this is like my go-to pattern when I have a bunch of leftover stickers that need a home, but they don't all go together. So again, it's so funny because when I do this, many times it ends up being one of my very favorite layouts of all. And it was like the one that got all the leftovers, right? But this one has all of that, you know, kind of loud and wild paper, right? And then all the leftover stickers. There were very few stickers. I think I left the 3 border stickers and maybe one other one on the sheet. But everything, all the other stickers we used. And so it feels good to use those up. We'll find a use for the borders in another way, of course. But you've got just some, you know, scalloped cardstock here, and then just a bunch of these fun little clusters here. You'll be able to see when I get the blog post up, all those up close photos to kind of get a good peeky peek at all these little clusters to kind of help you build yours. But you can see here just a little bit of gold foil, sticker, little bit of the die cut cardstock, some twine, few more layers of the stickers, some of those peppermint embellishments, and you can see it just kind of, it just feels like it gives all those little tiny elements a purpose, right? Kind of same thing over here. You got these fun little clusters. I like that little bird up there, but I didn't have anything else to go with him. He just, I don't know, he felt like he belonged on a layout like this. Again, sweet little deer, the tree, just adding some more color up there, a few more of those clusters. I think it turned out great. Absolutely great. I'm always, my artistic, my creative buds know this. I'm always picky about Christmas paper. I prefer non-red and green paper. I like the blues and the silvers and stuff like that. I don't really like the red and green paper usually. This one was okay. I think it had enough brown and enough blue in it that it still made it Christmassy, but it just was not like that obnoxious, like orangey red kind of thing that we see so often that I don't really like. I don't know. It's like, I guess nobody called me and asked me my opinion, right? Because the world is not about me. So I feel like they turned out really, really nice. So this is going to be the big workshop that we're featuring for November, okay? I think you guys are going to see penguins next month. Don't hold me to that, but I'm pretty sure you're going to see the penguins next month. I love them very much. They are so sweet. So if this one is not your jam, maybe next month will be, but I think that this one has a lot of possibilities for you guys. So you know that you're going to get you'll have access to the files with the cutting guide and all the photos to help you with your assembly. And you're going to have, pardon me, another yawn, the Cricut file too. So if you like some of those Cricut pieces that I designed for you guys, you'll be able to cut more of those if you would like. So the autumn kit, $75 order, you'll get that pre-cut kit. $125 order, you get both kits, providing you use a host code. And I don't restock the add-on kits, guys. So once they're gone, they're gone. Last month, I almost got rid of them. I just had a few left over. So I don't know. We'll see if it's a favorite. They might run out. It might tank. I don't know. We'll just see, right? Oh my gosh, you just never know. So anyway, it's available for you guys when you shop over on the website that's pinned in the top comment, and I'll get the blog post up quickly. I'm running behind, for goodness sakes. I did that purge and it took all of my energy and all of my days. And so I'm just like playing catch up this week. So if you guys are listening and you shopped on my purge, I appreciate that. Thanks for helping me clear stuff out. I am very grateful. But for now, we're going to shut the camera off. I'm going to get ready to go to church tonight, and then the blog post will be up as quick as I can. So if you guys have questions below, just feel welcome to post them, and I'll go back and address them as I can. I thank you so much for watching, and I wish everyone a wonderful, wonderful November, and I'll see you guys next time.